Hi everyone, Mila Narducci here with Estate Plan First, an elder law and estate planning attorney here in Florida. A commonly asked question that I often receive is, what is Medicaid and do I really need it as I age? Well, the answer is likely yes. Medicaid for long-term care is a program that allows you to get your health care coverage while you are in a long-term care or rehab facility. However, Medicaid also has programs that encourages our elder and our seniors to age in place and also get reimbursed for the care they need at home. So what Medicaid is, that it is a means-based program where you can qualify through two different tests. One is an income test and one is an assets test. The income level changes every year. This year is $29.82 per month, and that's a gross number, not a net number. So the program wants to know that income amount, the gross amount. Next is the assets test. And in order to qualify, an individual must be under $2,000 in countable assets. Well, what is considered a countable asset? Many things are considered a countable asset, and an elder law attorney can walk you through that. Countable assets include cash, retirement accounts, so many things. But what elder law firms can do for you is work on planning out those assets to ensure that at the time that you apply for Medicaid, that a lot of your assets are considered non-countable. So we do this through a number of mechanisms, through trusts, particularly irrevocable trusts, certain ways of planning. If you have a spouse, there are things that we can do as well. So without going into too much detail, just because you are over income and are over assets doesn't mean that you can't get the help that you need and that you're expected to spend everything you owe to get help in a long-term care situation. We are here to ensure that, as elder law attorneys, ensure that you are shielding these assets and protecting them. Because, for example, if you're married and you need long-term care in a facility and you don't seek legal help and spend everything down, what's left for your spouse? Well, nothing. And that's not a way to live or plan. So it's never too late to have these discussions. Oftentimes, as I'm reviewing plans for people who are retired and enjoying their years in the Ocala or the Villages or St. Augustine, the last time they did a plan was in their 50s. So it's never too early to make sure that there are key components within your plan to plan for things ahead, because once it's done, people tend to set it and forget it. So it would be a great asset to you when you are doing estate planning that you're including in that conversation, a really in-depth conversation with an elder law attorney to make sure that what you have is essential for everything you need down the road. It's never too early to plan, but it can be too much mentally and physically to navigate this in the middle of a crisis. So plan ahead and a plan first to love first. That's our mission here at Estate Plan First, because planning ahead really is an act of love, because the last thing you ever want to do to your loved one is be in a state where you're no longer here or no longer able to speak for yourself and they're just left scrambling. And it's unfortunate, but I also see people that really take the initiative and have already gone through it with their own parent. They never want to do that to anyone that is in their family, and they sit with us and they talk about a plan, and they never ever want to let someone that they love have to probate any of their assets because they had to do it for someone else, and it was long and exhausting and terrible. And yes, those are the people that really value the work. So don't wait till that happens. Just know and understand that these issues are real for everyone. You, me, everyday people, anybody that owns anything or has anyone that they love needs to talk about the steps to plan ahead so that they're making sure they're leaving a legacy of transition that's easy and where your family can process everything, the loss of whether it's the loss of your life or the loss of your mental ability to be present with them anymore, that's enough in and of itself. So do the planning ahead and talk to an elder law or estate planning attorney to make sure that as you age and as your family ages, that everything is done ahead of time. Have a great day.